I want you to think about the top producer in your market right now, the one who seems to always be closing, always be growing, always be building something new. What do you think separates them from everyone else? Most agents assume it is talent or connections or luck or market timing. And sometimes those things play a role, but the real differentiator, the thing that almost nobody talks about, is systems. Top agents don't work harder than you. They have built something better, a better infrastructure than you. And today I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. And always a quick note before we get into this, if you realize while watching this video that your business is running on zero systems right now, that is exactly what you want to work together on this strategy call with me. Just go to Top Agent Wolfpack, book a call. But now let's break this down. Let me ask you something honestly. If you had to train someone to do your job tomorrow, every step of how you generate leads, how you onboard clients, how you follow up, how you manage your pipeline, could you handle them a document or a process that explains clearly? Or does all of that lives in your head? For most agents, the answer is that everything lives in their head, and that works until suddenly completely does not. Until you get sick and the business stops. Until you hire someone and they do everything wrong, then because of that, there's no clear process to follow. Until you try to scale and realize that you are the only one who knows how everything actually gets done. I come from a world where this was not an optional. In the program management in the tech industry, documentation was a non-negotiable. If a process was not written down, it did not exist, period. And when I brought that mindset into real estate, it completely changed how I build and how I scale. The agents who are running the biggest, most sustainable businesses in this industry, they have documented repeatable systems for everything. And not because they are control freaks, actually the opposite, because system creates freedom. Here is the question I want you to sit with it. What part of your business feels the most chaotic or unpredictable right now? Because I almost guarantee that is the part that has no system behind it. So let me walk you through the four core systems every high producing agent needs in their business. And I want you to be thinking as we go, which of these I actually do have and which are the ones that I still living in my head. So system number one is your lead generation system. This is your most important system because without it, nothing else matters. Your lead generation system should clearly define where your leads come from, how they enter your pipeline, who is responsible for following up and when, and what happens at every stage of the process. If a new lead comes in today, right now, is there a clear, repeatable process for what happened next? Or does it depend on how busy you are, what mood you are in, whether you remember to follow up? A lead generation system means the answer is always the same, regardless of any of those variables. System number two is your client experience system. This one is close to my heart because I believe your client experience is one of the most powerful marketing tools you can have. Every single client who works with you should have the same remarkable experience. From the moment they sign with you to the moment they close and beyond. Not because you have endless time and energy to make every client feel special individually, but because you have a system that delivers that experience constantly. That means templates for your communication. It could be touch points. It means a clear timeline for what happens at every stage of the transaction. It means a process for staying in touch after closing so that every client becomes a repeat client and, most important, a referral source. System number three is your team and support system. This one becomes critical the moment you bring anyone else into your business, whether that is a VA, a transaction coordinator, or a buyer's agent, or a full team. Your team systems answers the question who does what, when, and how. It defines the roles clearly. It establishes the communication norms. It creates a accountability without you having to micromanage every single thing. And without this system, adding people to your business actually makes things harder instead of easier because now you have more people without clarity, which is just more chaos. And finally, system number 4 is your financial system. And I want to be real with you. This is probably one of the most agent skips entirely and is one of the most important one. As a CEO, knowing their numbers, knowing their expenses, their revenue, their profit margin, their cost per lead, their closing rate, they know which of their activities are actually generating income or which ones are just keeping them busy. And if you don't have a financial system, you are making decisions blindly. You are spending money without knowing if it is an actual generating a return, or you are working hard without knowing if it works and is actually profitable. And here's where I wanted to start this week. Just one system. We cannot do it all at once. So pick the part of your business that feels the most chaotic right now. Your lead follow-up, your client communication, your transaction process, whatever it may be, and write down every single step from beginning to end. Today you can use AI to help you with that. Every touch point, every task, every decision point. Do not worry about making it perfect. Just get it out of your head onto a paper. That is your first system. And once you have one, the rest gets easier. When you're ready to build a business that actually runs on infrastructure instead of memory, go to topagentwolfpack.com. Let's book a strategy call and let's build something that lasts.